Thank you so much for checking out this video. This is going to be a co-stream of the Future Game Show Spring Showcase. We are one of the official co-streams. We love working with Future Game Show. If you're watching this later and any sections of the broadcast are muted, I apologize. I have no control over that. If they use any copyrighted music, those sections must be muted in order for the video to maintain monetization. And that's just the unfortunate reality of YouTube. So you want to make sure you are here live for these showcases. That's a great reason to be subscribed to the channel. So hit subscribe and consider becoming a member and help us with our big goal. We're trying to get to 600 paying members, and we only need about 70 more people to do it. So click join. I'm going to end the previous stream where we were talking about, what were we talking about? We were talking about Xbox and Project Helix and the GDC presentation. I'm going to end that stream and bring folks over with Redirect. Thank you guys so much for doing that. And we've also been looking at the Crimson Desert footage and reacting to it as well. And it was overall a very fun day. Make sure as you guys come over, it's a new stream, so you're going to have to hit that like button. We need your new likes because it's a new stream. If you've been lurking and listening throughout the day, take a quick second and do that for me. It is so helpful, you amazing worker lurkers, when you do that for us and you give us those likes. I am going to make sure that we have sound. Okay, we do. Should PlayStation make their own hybrid? No. Yo, what's good, Captain Steve? What would you say the chance of Light No Fire being shown is? 0. Sorry, Captain Steve. I hate to shoot you down like that. But Sean Murray and the boys at Hello Games are going to use a much bigger stage and show for that. Let's see. Hang on. Buddy's asking for a ride tonight. Updated. Why did this get together get updated? Oh. It's like 10 o'clock. There we go. My wife had something in the calendar like super late. It's like indie games, all types of games. All types of games. Yeah. Let's see what the description says here. There'll be deep dives on coveted AAA blockbusters and trailblazing indie games curated in-house experts. It really looks... Last year provided updates on Resident Evil, Requiem, Phantom Blade Zero, and The Expanse. So these are usually really good shows. So... Okay, well, hope we see felt that. The Puppet Punch-Out game does look really good. What are we expecting from the show? I actually don't know. We're already at 50 likes, guys. Thanks so much for hitting that like button. Try to get us to that first 100 likes. It's so helpful when you do that. We have had a lot of discussions today and a lot of good conversations, and we appreciate everybody who has partook in that. The show starts as my shift ends. Nice. Here, I'll change the title over here. Future Game Show. Co-stream. Forgot to hit like. Done now. Thank you. Tomb Raider is supposed to come this year. One of them. Yeah, the new one, right? Or is it it's like a prequel, I think, isn't it? Maybe some Control Resonant. I don't know about Control Resonant. Maybe. 505 will show up at stuff like this. Bungie canceling their GDC appearances says all it needs to. I'm trying to get to the bottom of that. We had people claim that they had canceled their GDC things weeks ago. And I'm like, if they were canceled weeks ago, they would have been removed from the website. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know. I hope Final Fantasy Remake Part 3. I don't think that would be here, but I feel like they've gotten some pretty big titles before, so appreciate you guys being here. If you've never been here before, we do a daily talk show. I keep it safe for work. We just had like a 6-hour show about Xbox, their GDC presentation. We also reacted to the new Crimson Desert footage that Digital Foundry put out on the PS5 Pro, and I should have a video of a reaction to that coming to the channel shortly. I don't know if we may end up sending you guys to that when we're done here, because we know that's a very, very highly requested thing that people have been looking for, and I would like to provide people with what I feel like is probably the most important information from that video. So we just sliced out that section to make it easier for you and anybody that you're trying to help get a look at the game. No shot. No Final Fantasy VII like Remake Part 3 won't be here. Yo, it's good, Uden. Good day, Reforged. What are your thoughts on Marathon? Do you think it has legs? Do you think it's in a death spiral? I wouldn't say death spiral. I think that's more hyperbolic than I'm willing to go. I would say it's in a steady decline, which is very concerning long term, given that the game was in development for 5 to 6 years. According to Paul Tassi, the main platform is PC. That he heard that from Bungie. That's concerning given where the PC numbers are. He also said it had a big budget. So he does not think that Bungie and PlayStation are happy with where it has landed. They are likely not pleased. And so the question is, what do they do? Where do they go from here? I truly don't know. I have said they need to do a handful of things to fix the on-ramp, to fix the accessibility. I even said let people just play PvE, so those of us that don't want a PvP can just grind, and then maybe even consider making it free to play. I just don't know. I really just don't. Not hitting like on this video is unemployed behavior. That's right. We only need 25 more likes. Thanks everybody who's done that. And by the way, YouTube, you only need 11 more members to get to 100 on the day, and then I owe you guys a 5-bomb. So make sure and check your resubs. You can drop a gifted to somebody else. We are super close. You only need 11 more, YouTube, and I will have to owe you a 5-bomb. I've been holding out on gifting back because I give you a bonus. Instead of just doing 4 on 100, I do 5. Most important is how good it looks before PSSR 2. I would like to have seen full console gameplay. The situation is very weird. Hello, Raven. The situation is very, very weird. They weren't even sent the game. They were sent a PS5 Pro with the game pre-installed. I find that to be a bit strange. I don't know. I find that to be a bit strange. And I also find it strange that means that Digital Foundry has no way of even testing it on a base PS5 since it was sent to them in that way. And Jay is going to make it real easy, and he bumps the line to 418, but that bumps YouTube to 90. We are exactly 10 members away from me owing you guys a 5-bomb. How are you, Joanna? Good to see you. Guys, if you're just tuning in, welcome in to one of the official co-streams of the Future Game Show Spring Showcase 2026. Do me a favor and hit that like button. Get us our first 100 likes. There's another one, 419 on the week. Mr. TRM hitting 47 months. That's a lot of months on a VIP, man. I appreciate that support after all these months, man. All these years. It's a lot of time. What's the difference? They are pros. If it is a concern, they would point it out. I'm not sure what you're saying. What do you mean? Like, they're showing console footage on the console that the least amount of people own. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know what to tell you. It might have been long enough for Night Rain DLC 2. I don't know what you mean. What might have been long enough? What you talking about? The concerns you just listed were valid. They would point that out. It's not their job to point out those concerns. It's Digital Foundry's job to break down what is sent to them. It's not their job to do that. I don't expect them to be like, hey guys, just as a fair warning. You know what I mean? And bumping us to 420 on the week. AC Gaming with 22 months. We are exactly 5 away from 425 where I owe another member. And you guys are super close, YouTube. You need 8 more. It's the strongest console out there and it had performance issues. Well, and that's the thing, is it had performance issues in exactly the way that I was concerned. It was like as soon as there was a lot of stuff going on the screen, it caused issues. And they promoted the heck out of this game as having fights with lots of people, lots of NPCs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. That is precisely their job. This is a different situation. I don't agree with you. I don't think it's Digital Foundry's job to be like, guys, just fair warning, we can't get our hands on standard console, and we're kind of concerned about that. Like, they're not supposed to get involved in all of that. That's my job. Nova Hands with 51 months in a member plus. This is waiting room content I pay for. Thank you. Boom, 421. It had PSSR issues, not PSSR 2 issues. Yeah, okay. Went shopping, got the MetaQuest VR replaced, brand new MetaQuest 3. Nice. 47 months from Danny gets us to 422. YouTube sitting on 94 members on the day. Incredible work. Yeah, I don't think the Resident Evil 9 DLC will be shown anytime soon. You're just irrational. Laugh it up. See you post PSSR 2. Yes, I'm irrational because I don't believe that PSSR 2 is going to be a magic wand for what they described as a CPU bottleneck. Sure, I'm the one being irrational. You're being totally rational. My mistake. 31 months from Captain Steve. You think we see more of the Steam machine? Let me bump the line. Not at this. I mean, I don't know, Steve. They basically made assurances it's shipping this year. It looked like it wasn't, and then they updated the post to make sure that, oh no, it's shipping this year. I don't think we're going to see any of it here. Is it an Xbox showcase? No, it's called the Future Game Show. AC Black Flag Resync. At this? I'll say maybe. I'll say maybe. That seems like something that they would do on their own. It's just like the magical Crimson Desert engine, that's right. See you there. Don't forget to get your crow ready. Homie, I've called every step of the way what they were doing with this game. I haven't missed a shot yet. You know what I mean? I haven't missed a shot yet. I've called every step of the way with Crimson Desert, brother. I said they wouldn't release footage on their own. They would release specs. I said they wouldn't let Digital Foundry show the base level consoles. They haven't. These are all predictions I made. I said it would struggle with that many NPCs on the screen, and it does. Haven't missed a step yet since the first trailer I reacted to like a year and a half ago. So, where these dudes keep coming from, I don't know. Maybe it's lunch break at Pearl Abyss. We got 14 minutes before the show starts, y'all. We need 7 more likes. Your track record is very consistent. When I see concerns about games and red flags about games, come on, man. I don't miss. Not in that department. You know where I miss? I miss when I think something's going to be good. If I'm suspicious of something and I think something's going to be like bad or problematic, like The Day Before or Mind's Eye, yeah, or Redfall, I don't miss. When I watch those trailers and I see all those red flags, I haven't missed yet. I typically miss when I'm being optimistic and positive, not when I'm being skeptical. I know exactly where they're coming from. I listened to them plan it last night. Oh, that pathetic little Discord. Or Halo Infinite. Yeah. Yeah, Halo. I had concerns about Halo Infinite before it came out. Redfall before it came out. The Day Before. Mind's Eye. Night Rain was a lot more popular than predicted, to be fair. I never made a prediction about Night Rain being popular. Not once. I said that it should have flopped. Meaning, if anybody else did this, their game would flop. I literally, in that video, praised the game, said it was fun, said people were having fun and praising it and having a good time, and that the reason it did so well is because they were riding the popularity of the franchise. If anybody else would have done that, it would have flopped. I didn't make predictions about Night Rain not being popular. I said if anybody else would have pulled this with a live service game, they would have been crucified. No cross play, no voice comms, day one. You said Concord was going to be great. No, I got a lot of pushback from people when I said Concord wasn't going to work. I was like, this is going to flop, boys. This is going to flop. Crimson Desert, my biggest concern. Puzzles are not intuitive. Hard to tell if blocks or bugs or features or control mapping. Yeah, it sounds like the combat's incredible, but it can also be really clumsy because there's so much you've got to remember. But it also sounds like once you click with combat, it feels great. You said that the Steam chart numbers would go down in a few months, but they were solid for months. I don't remember saying that. I said that the numbers would go down in a few months after it came out. When did it release? I'm trying to look at the Steam charts now and I can't. June? Maybe 6 months. What was the release date of Night Rain? Well, I don't even remember. I don't remember saying that. Night Rain released right at the end of May. Okay. So let's just look at June. So in June, it was hitting peaks of 100,000, July 95, August 100,000. So its first 3 months were really strong. And then September, it dropped to half, like 50,000. I don't know if I ever made predictions about like, oh, it's going to drop off. I don't remember doing that. If a company not named FromSoft pulled that Night Rain stunt, the public would have stormed the gates. Yeah, imagine Ubisoft or EA doing that. I got Kill the Justice League wrong. Like I said, I typically get it wrong if I'm being positive. If I'm being optimistic, that's when I miss. Because I got excited. I believed the devs. I thought, oh, these guys think this is going to be a great project. I believed them, and I misfired. When I'm watching trailers and looking for red flags, I don't miss when I do that. I didn't miss on any of the games I listed. Night Rain, I wasn't even looking at trailers. I was looking at the logistics of how they launched it, and I said, I think this is going to hurt it, or I argued that it should have hurt it because anybody else would have done it. They would have been brutalized. It was a reply to a comment on my vid. Okay, so, and I still feel like that's a different category saying. Like, okay, so yeah, I got a player-based prediction wrong about Night Rain. I didn't watch trailers of Night Rain and pick up on red flags and say that it was going to perform poorly or have performance issues. When I watched the trailers for like Redfall, even Starfield, when I watch the trailers for like the day before or Mind's Eye, and when I've watched the marketing and the coverage for Crimson Desert, I've said these are all red flags for performance issues. When I do that, I don't miss. Making a prediction about player base numbers on Steam charts, like, I'm never going to act like I'm good at that. In live service games in general, sure, I think I can predict how players are going to respond. Night Rain and FromSoft, good night. You can't predict what those people are going to do, man. They're so loyal. They're so loyal. They support anything. They overlook frame pacing and frame timing issues day one and get mad when you point it out. I remember that happened with Elden Ring. I was like, this is abysmal. And they got all mad that I said that. Yo, a single gift that comes in from DK Baker. What's been your biggest surprise game? Mine was Ball Pit. Ball Pit was awesome. Blaze Blue Entropy Effect X really surprised me, Captain Steve. It's so fun. Such a fun game. Power World surprised me. My wife and I can't stop playing Power World. I didn't think I would like it. That's the only one I recall you've gotten wrong in 2 years. Kill the Justice League was fun for 2 days. Yeah, Kill the Justice League was fun until you got to the end. Like, the story and the gameplay, I actually thought Madam and I had a good time with it. And then we got to the end and I was like, what the frick is this? We'll check that out. Never heard of it. Okay, so Blaze Blue Entropy Effect is like a fighting game by Arc Systems. Blaze Blue Entropy Effect X. No, I'm sorry, Blaze Blue. Blaze Blue is like a fighting game that Arc Systems has done. This is built by a different company. It's Blaze Blue Entropy Effect X. It's a 2D platformer action game, and it's a roguelike. If you like the combat and the fast, it is so fluid. There's so many characters you can play as. You have to be okay with it being a rogue as well. You're going to be going back to the beginning. I finally beat Returnal. Thanks for the 2025 breakdown video. I'm glad you were able to enjoy it, man. Returnal is a very special game. Very special. You also got Foam Stars wrong? No, I didn't. I never predicted that Foam Stars would be big. I said, don't write this game off. It has potential. I always spoke about what it could do. I said it could be big in the Japanese market. It could be big in the Asian market. I never predicted that Foam Stars was going to be some huge hit. I said this could be like Splatoon. I don't think anybody anticipated Splatoon being huge. I don't think anybody anticipated Splatoon being what it is today. Nobody did. And I always told people, don't write off Foam Stars because it's cutesy pie. Don't do it. I said this could be big. I never said it was going to be. I always said there's a possibility this thing gets some huge following, some huge, amount of players over there in the Asian market. I don't know if it's still around. I never once made a piece of content where I said Foam Stars was going to be popular. I didn't. I know people like to claim that and they probably clipped me out of context, as is the custom of some of those folks. But I never once was like, oh yeah, Foam Stars is going to be huge. I remember saying, don't write this game off because of its appearance. It could be huge in the Asian market. Looks like 2D Devil May Cry meets Classic Strider. Looks fun. We'll wishlist it. It's on Game Pass, Steve. If you've got a way of leveraging that, like if a Series X or something, Blaze Blue Entropy Effect X is on Game Pass. All right, 5 minutes to showtime, boys. And again, the issue with Foam Stars is not applicable to what we're talking about. It's not. That was an armchair prediction about what might happen in another region of the world based on what the game looks like. Within the context of looking at a trailer and seeing red flags with respect to performance, I haven't missed. I haven't. That is one area where I am so persnickety and so quick to pick up on things. It's almost obnoxious. I notice it in my own streams if there's stutters, for Pete's sakes. I notice it in my own capture. I look at my capture and my capture settings for my capture cards. Always. I'm always making sure everything looks very, very smooth. I'm merely speaking to, if I see red flags in a trailer with respect to performance, In that department, I've got a very, very consistent track record. I've been like, that's going to be a problem. Ah, that looks rough. That's not running right. Those NPCs aren't acting right. What's going on with that? What was that? That looked like a frame stutter. That looked like pop in. You know, predictions about like foam stars and, you know, Kill the Justice League being popular, that had nothing to do with performance. The issue that frustrates me with performance issues in trailers is I feel like we can see the issues. Like, I feel like we can all see the issues. Like, can't you guys see? Like, I remember when we were talking about the day before in Mind's Eye, I couldn't believe how many people disagreed with me. I'm like, are we looking at the same trailers? You're moving the goalposts about Crimson Desert. They finally dropped console footage. Now you're saying it's not base PS5. I'm not moving the goalpost. I'm not. I've consistently said, show us console footage on the base PS5 and the Series X and S. The minute we found out that they were going to be doing PS5 first on Digital Foundry, I immediately said that was a red flag. I've been so consistent. I've been extremely consistent in this. I have not once changed my position. I said, I want uncut gameplay on the base consoles because there's way more people on the base consoles. And surprise, surprise, it's running into issues on the PS5 Pro when there's lots of enemies around. Gee, I'm so surprised. That's the thing I said a year and a half ago when I watched the trailer. Remember the blood spatter on Dead Space? The blood spatter on Dead Space. No, I don't remember that. Drop footage of the console for 1% of the user base. Yeah, these frickin' simps. You guys are simps, man. It's like somebody insulted your favorite OnlyFans model or something. You know what I mean? Go simp for something that's worth your defense. Jiminy Christmas. Like, it's constantly defending a company misleading the public. You look, I really want people to hear this and take this deep into your heart and soul. You look so pathetic. You're defending a company that is using dishonest marketing tactics. You look like a pathetic simp. It's not like we're having a disagreement about whether or not a game is good or fun, or like, oh, I'm reviewing a game after playing it. You're literally defending a company that won't show the public the game. It's pathetic behavior. I don't even mean that as an insult. It's a diagnosis. I had to come out alert to give you props for that dig. I appreciate it. I'm also being told that another YouTuber sent people here to do that, to get me riled up. Let's just be clear, that's against community guidelines, so I think some people need to really be careful with how they handle their platforms. You're not allowed to target people like that. You can't be like, hey, go do this to this person. It's upsetting to them. That's targeting. So, all right, I'm going to pause my music and let you hear their music. Oh, again, if this broadcast gets muted a bunch, that's not my fault. Sorry. If they use copyrighted music, I have no control over that. All right, I'm just going to mute right now because I can tell that that's going to be music that's going to be a problem, and there's just no sense in allowing that. I'll minimize it as much as I possibly can. So I ain't targeting nobody. See you next Friday. Sure. Just wandered in here when we're not even covering the game and covering Xbox and now a future game show. A bunch of you just randomly showed up. I'm sure that was just coincidence.
If you're not an Ishtik, you'll know me as Lazelle from Baldur's Gate 3, the Githyanki warrior of your dreams or nightmares, depending on your playthrough.
And I'm Shai Matheson, the voice of Scar in Weathering Waves, a cruel and twisted maniac, Sylvando in Dragon Quest XI, darling, and the hero Gotham deserves when he's made of plastic bricks.
What?
I'm Batman. Lego Batman.
I didn't know we could use the second camera for dramatic effect.
Oh yeah, that's a little party trick I do. The guys here don't mind. Anyway, we have a jam-packed show for you today, full of exclusive trailers and developer deep dives into the hottest upcoming games.
But before we begin, we'd like to thank you for joining us as we enter our 6th year of helping you discover something new. We've featured over 1,000 games so far, and we're the first to showcase award-winning titles like Immortality.
More recently, we brought you the world premiere of last year's indie breakthrough, Blue Prince, as well as the reveal of one of the top wish-listed games on Steam, the Expanse Osiris Reborn.
And with the help of our friends at Capcom, a behind-the-scenes look at Resident Evil Requiem.
Ooh, that's cool. So, if you want to show your support for some amazing new games, head over to the dedicated Future Games Show Steam page and wishlist your favorites from today's show.
We'll also be giving you the chance to win some HyperX goodies later on, so don't go anywhere. But why would you?
There's no reason.
No, because we haven't even shown you our first world premiere.
Oh, that's cool. This is going to happen every time.
As long as we say the magic words. Now, roll the trailer.
It's a simple job for men with nerve. The roses. That's why you're here. That place'll make your skin crawl, but it'll make you rich. Break in, take it, get out, and keep it quiet. We don't know what happens in there, but that place, it twists men.
Danger.
What are you doing? Left. Do you hear me? Answer.
Joe? Joseph? Joe, I'm here. Help.
I think it's some kind of multiplayer game where you like work together and the game's going to try to trick you maybe.
And above all, remember, those places must remain closed. You see, it's a simple job. Break in, take it, get out. That's all.
Wishlist now, Steam and PlayStation. Yeah, it seemed like you were going to be working together and like the game was going to be
That was your first look at Cordura, a cooperative psychological horror game that preys on your paranoia.
It's coming soon to PC and PlayStation, so get it on your wish lists pronto.
It could be a cool stream game with Madam because it's co-op.
Punk action adventure where you play as a love-struck zombie desperately trying to revive his frozen girlfriend. And to be honest, Who hasn't done that?
Stupid Never Dies was unveiled late last year, but we've got an exclusive gameplay trailer for this body hacking RPG coming at you right now.
Go down!
Die where?
KOM has swallowed up humankind and seized all of our collective intelligence. Since you now have the same ability he does, you can take it all back and resurrect the human species!
I'd give my life to get hers back. Oh wait, I'm already dead.
The only way to revive her is to dive into the dungeon, eat KOM, and seize the over-technology. You should start heading back. There's a special kind of miasma that drifts within the dungeon. Therefore, there is a time limit to your activities. You return to the dungeon. It should reduce the time required to rejuvenate. The speed of your growth will increase with each trip to the dungeon. One thing is for certain. Once the power in the cold storage goes off, your girl is a goner.
You told me this now?
It's like Hi-Fi Rush and Dead Rising had a baby. It looks like fun.
Flushing yourself into a dungeon. Ah, the things we do for love. Stupid Never Dies is coming out later this year, but you can wishlist it now on PC and PlayStation.
And remember, every wishlist helps. Okay, so up next, we've got the scoop on a brand new jungle-centric DLC for Dave the Diver, the beloved restaurant management simulator, where the catch of the day is entirely up to you.
Oh, was it a roguelike? Man, Dave the Diver just keeps on going.
Consider your summer plans sorted because Dave the Diver in the Jungle is coming to all platforms on June 18th.
And while you've got your calendars out, why not leave some room for our next, wait for it, world premiere?
Again?
It's a remake of delightfully spooky adventure game that was a killer app for the humble CD-ROM. Let's check it out.
Old Man Stauff built a house and filled it with his toys. 6 guests came one night.
We shouldn't go walking.
I like games
The
like
seventh
that.
guest is on its way to PC and consoles, so get it on your wish list ASAP. What's next, Shai?
Well, Dev. Do you remember those 3D pixel art clips that went viral on social media but were made with AI?
Yeah. Imagine if it was possible to make something like that without destroying the environment and making PC parts even more unaffordable.
Well, imagine no more, because a solo developer has taken it upon themselves to build an immersive sim in that style, and it's already racked up 100,000 wish lists.
Wow. Score one for humanity. So here is the gameplay reveal for Project Shadowglass.
Oh, Solitaria came out today. Is it getting good reviews, Fuzzy? I had it on my wish list.
Finest apples coin can buy.
What'll it be?
Raise your drinks, fellows. Stop right there!
You can get your hands on Project Shadowglass when the demo launches on Steam later this year. And yes, if you couldn't already tell, it's a love letter to classic games like Thief and Deus Ex. What's next, Shai?
What's next, Dev? Well, I mean, only the hottest game of the year. It follows an orphan thrust into a spotlight. You could even say it has all the building blocks of a Shakespearean tragedy.
Oh, but hang on, this is the developer diary for Lego Batman, isn't it, Shai?
Well, yes, Dev.
Okay.
Good evening, Gotham. Join us in a celebration of absolute chaos.
Hi, my name is Matt Ellison. I'm executive producer at TT Games, currently working on Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, which is an open world action-adventure game where you get to experience playing as Bruce Wayne, taking him through his journey to becoming the hero of Gotham City. So from origin through to legend.
This
game
looks
is
so
truly
good.
a celebration of all things Batman. You'll be able to experience all the DC lore from comics and films and TV shows, and all of this will be brought together in this game with a Lego twist of humour added throughout the whole game.
Let's get to the root of the problem.
We don't do that.
Sorry.
So in this game, you'll be able to play as Batman, Robin, Nightwing, Catwoman, Batgirl, Jim Gordon and Talia al Ghul, and all of these characters will have unique progression and skills you unlock and different abilities and different gadgets that you'll be able to use in the game. So Jim Gordon has got a foam gun which you can use to gunge up different gears and things to solve puzzles, but you can also use it to immobilize enemies in combat, and that's a really fun and effective way to deal with people there as well. And Catwoman, she's got a whip, and she's also got a cat that you can bring out, and that again can be used in different ways to help you get through the game. One of the other really cool things is the new combat system that we've got in the game. With this, it's very action-packed and fluid and very dynamic, and people really feel powerful and in control of these characters as they take on the enemies. And you can also use these different gadgets in the combat. For example, Batman, he's got batarangs that can distract enemies,
so
stun
fun,
enemies,
y'all.
and then you've also got his Batclaw, which you can use to reel enemies in and get them up close to fight them. As you'd expect, Batman and his allies are finding a whole variety of villains throughout the game. So all of the famous DC supervillains are here. So the Joker, the Penguin, Mr. Freeze, Poison Ivy, Ra's al Ghul, Bane, and there are many more as well. So you'll be fighting a variety of the enemies as you go through the game. One of the cool things about LEGO games and what people expect from LEGO games is to be able to collect lots of different things, and this game isn't going to disappoint there. So as you're going through the game, you'll be able to collect 100 different suits for your playable characters, spanning a whole variety of different eras and different references. So we've got things going from the very early debut look of Batman, from the Golden Age suits, which is from a Detective comic in 1939, and then going through to all the modern day stuff as well. Also today we've got an exclusive look at 2 new designs of outfits that we've got for characters. So we've got Batman and Robin and their original LEGO Batman the video game looks that we had in our title way back in 2008, our first venture to LEGO Batman. We've got those 2 suits available in this game as well. It's a great way for us to look at the legacy that we have with LEGO Batman and that character here at TT and celebrate that in this game as well. LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight is available to pre-order and wishlist now and will be available for players on May 29th. We can't wait for you to experience it.
It's gonna be so fun, dude. I can't wait. I can't wait. I love that it's co-op too.
I hope you enjoyed that deep glide into the mean streets of Gotham City. I know I did. LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on May 29th, and Nintendo Switch 2 later down the line.
Right, and next we have
So put it on your wish lists now.
Okay, Shy, back in the zone, back in the zone. Next up, we have some exciting news about Void Interactive's tactical SWAT shooter, Ready or Not.
911, what's your emergency?
Tell me, officer, have you ever seen a city topple like a house of cards? It's beautiful. Funny how fast everything just falls apart. But we're not so different. We all break. Eventually. Some just make a little more noise doing it. You call this chaos? I think of it as more of a correction. See you soon.
Out now. Boiling
Ready or
Point.
Not's Boiling Point update is out now on all platforms, introducing new missions and fresh cosmetics for you and your friends to check out. Be sure to jump in after the show.
And while you're organizing your next Discord session, we've got another world premiere, especially for you.
Oh, are you going to get to do all of these?
This one's an ambitious remake of a classic 80s strategy game set in the Middle Ages. Let's take a look.
England is at war. King Lionheart knighted his greatest warriors, but the king's murder shattered the realm, and each lord sought to seize the crown for themselves. In the year of our Lord 1986, Defender of the Crown launched. Raids, tournaments, siege and conquest. In the year of our Lord 2026, Defender of the Crown returns. Retro mode, featuring original visuals and gameplay. Classic mode, with new graphics and refined systems. Kingdom mode, with new trials to test your claim to the throne. 3 modes, 1 legendary experience. Defender of the Crown.
Yeah, guys, it's a live event, so I'm gonna
Draw
pause.
your swords, because
I'm gonna pause the things that sometimes interrupt us because I know that can be pretty frustrating. Also, yeah, I don't expect Clockwork Revolution to be here. They probably won't show up until the summer showcase with Xbox.
Before we move on, just a little note to say, we'll be uploading all of the individual trailers from today's show onto the FGS YouTube channel, so you should go and subscribe right now. Go on, you know how to do it.
You really do. Okay, now next up we have the latest update on Adorable Adventures, a relaxing journey where you'll follow your nose to reunite a family of baby boars. Extremely cute stuff.
Okay, that was fun.
This little guy is Boris. Even though he's young, Boris has an incredible sense of smell and can use his nose to learn about the plants and wildlife around him. The park is full of exciting things just waiting to be discovered. But with so many different areas, it's easy to get lost, especially after the fire. Boris knows that his brothers and sisters are out there, and while finding them won't be easy, he's determined to bring them back together so they can be a family once more.
Yeah, like what? Well, how's it end? Do you just become bacon? Like, I don't. All right.
The aptly named Adorable Adventures is sniffing its way onto PC, PlayStation, and Xbox later this year. What have we got next, Dev?
Well, let's keep the good games rolling with a developer overview of Unboxing Mr. Coup, a hand-drawn adventure game from solo developer Nacho Rodriguez. Take it away, Nacho.
Hello, I am Nacho Rodriguez, and you're watching a little bit of gameplay of Unboxing Mr. Coup. This is the sequel to The Many Pieces of Mr. Coup, which was launched on September 2023, and this is a fully animated graphic adventure, a point-and-click game with a lot of hand-drawn frame-by-frame animation. I am the director and animator of the game, and I love to create surreal stories, and I love to tell stories without words, only pictures moving around, cartoony, fluid, surreal adventures, slapstick. And I love to put as much control as possible in the hands of the player, so I want every click to be responsive, every little action to be fluid and responding to whatever the player commands, and to let the player play at his own pace. So you will get to explore a story full of adventures, full of puzzles, and full of slapstick, hilarious, fantastic adventures, where Mr. Coup may suffer something even worse than getting cut up into pieces. Maybe this time he will get dissolved into molecules.
Huh.
The game is currently under production, but you can already wishlist it on Steam. Thank you very much. See you.
Yeah, I really like that. That was cool. The art style reminds me of those creepy 70s
Unboxing Mr.
cartoons.
Coup is coming soon to PC and consoles, so make sure it's on your wish lists to catch all the latest updates.
And without further ado, here's your first look at gameplay from Klex, an action-adventure game set on a mysterious alien planet.
We're getting so many games in this art style now. Like the game Sable looked like this. The game where you surf on the sword a little bit. Cairn looked a little bit like this. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it looks bad. I like it. I think it looks a little like cluttered sometimes, but at least I can clearly see where the enemies were. I like that.
Play the demo now on Steam. And with that, it's time for our, check this out, first developer deep dive.
Aw, so you do have a fraction of my power. Ones to watch is where we delve into an upcoming game that players have been raving about online.
The visceral medieval combat of Blight Survival made an immediate impact on social media, so we asked the game's developers what players can expect from this promising horror game.
Guys, really quickly, if you haven't done so yet, hit that like button. Try to get us to 200 likes. It does help me out.
Hi everyone, Ulrich here, Creative Director for Blight Survival. First off, on behalf of myself,
such a cool
Mats,
name,
Ash, and the
Ulrich.
team, thank you. Hitting 1.5 million wishlists is a massive milestone. We're incredibly grateful for your support. We're taking the time to make sure that it pays off when the moment comes to put Blight in your hands. When we teamed up with Behavior, we spent a lot of time digging into the original vision for Blight. It quickly became clear that if we wanted to truly do justice, we needed to take a step back and rebuild our core systems from the ground up.
We're designing Blight to be a brutal, visceral game. Combat is meant to be felt, from the first clash to the final deadly blow. These finishes are just one part of our immersive combat system that we can't wait to show you in the future. We've started ramping up on small-scale playtests, so for anyone who's interested in shaping the future of Blight, join us on Discord. Thank you from everyone here at the team at Blight, and we can't wait to see you soon.
So you can play with another person? Yo, Stone
Thank
Spire.
you to the Blight Survival team for that inside scoop. Make sure you're in the official Discord for information on future playtests.
Now, here's a good idea for
YouTube. We just need 3 more members for you guys to hit 100, and then I owe you a 5-bomb. Thank you so much, Stone Spire.
Former glory.
Well, that sounds wholesome and Moorish.
Yeah, but get this. Your in-game contributions actually impact real-world recycling efforts too.
Wow.
Let's take a look at some new gameplay.
Okay, regroup. Everyone over here.
On my way.
Copy that, let's move. Alright, Tim. Let's clean this zone.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we gotta do the shipwreck.
Okay. Let's move.
Stick together, Tim.
Here we go. Come on.
Look at this.
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
Hey, 5-bomb for Mr. Dragon King. All right, from here on out, it's a single every 25, so I owe you 5, Dragon King. We're now 20 away from 450. You the frickin' man.
Almost done.
I've got something over here.
Over here. Wow. Oh, look at that. So cool.
All right, let's celebrate.
Yes.
Awesome, guys, we did it.
All right.
Unearth natural beauty with your buddies when Clean Up Earth launches on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox later this year.
Now let's move on to a slightly different cooperative experience. Here's Supermassive Games to tell us more about the studio's space station thriller, Directive 8020.
Yes, 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 yes. I'm looking forward to this one so much.
The organism. It can manipulate its physical appearance. Scan complete. Subject unidentifiable.
It can change shape. It can turn into any of us.
Mitchell?
I did everything right. I did everything.
wish they would have shown more of the game and not the people, but I'm really looking forward to that game.
Prime your pillows because Directive 8020 launches on May the 12th on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Yeah, Matt and I are definitely going to play that with y'all.
48 ex voto.
Oh, sadly, this game's not scoring very well. People said that it just doesn't feel good and it feels clunky and stuff. It's really unfortunate. I thought it had a cool vibe.
Every deed has a price. In times such as this, when folk feel abandoned by their fellows, abandoned by God, wrath and vengeance thrive.
Yeah, Captain Steve, they're called Dark Pictures video games, like Dark Pictures anthology games. Have you ever played any of those games, like Until Dawn or The Man of Medan or The Quarry? They're so fun to play, like with somebody else or with your audience. And a 5-bomb from Space Jockey. Thank you.
I will not leave without you, Beer.
This bloodshed, this suffering must end.
I thought this one had a cool vibe, like I was going to play it, but it's scoring really poorly because it just isn't, it's not a polished game. It's got problems.
1348 ex voto is out today on PlayStation and PC and stars Albie Baldwin as well as a friend of the show, Jennifer English, so don't miss it.
Now from Shadowheart to Shadowstone. This is the next game from Secret Door, the team that brought you Sunderfolk. Let's find out when you can go hands-on with this dark fantasy tactics roguelite.
All are fated to fall to Shadowstone. The Witch. The Berserker. The Pyromancer. The Ranger. There's no escape from Shadowstone.
Shadowstone is coming soon to PC, but you can sign up for the playtest on the game's Steam page.
Now, Shai, I think it's time for some friendly competition, don't you?
You're not going to beat me up again, are you?
Oh no, I'm saving that for later. I'm talking about the HyperX Cloud Alpha 2 wireless headset giveaway.
Ah, right. Yes, courtesy of our friends at HyperX, you can be in with a chance of winning one of 5 pairs of these lovely gaming headsets by entering our competition. Just follow the link on the screen.
I've got it on my phone.
The HyperX Cloud Alpha 2 Wireless has been designed so players can embrace immersion and game without interruptions, which is why they offer up to 250 hours of battery life.
Well, that's enough for at least one completionist playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. And who wouldn't want to hear Lae'zel's battle cries booming through those 53mm dual chamber drivers?
You can also enjoy simultaneous 2.4 gigahertz and Bluetooth connectivity, as well as tinker with the RGB base station, which lets you program game-specific macros, switch between devices seamlessly, and change the color of your setup depending on your mood.
Head to the link and good luck.
And now for something completely different. Bandai Namco has some news to share about Little Nightmares Altered Echoes, the VR spin-off of the famously creepy franchise.
Little Nightmares Altered Echoes is coming to PSVR 2, Steam VR, and MetaQuest on April 24th. And don't be afraid to give it a wish list.
That's funny. That's what my mom calls me.
What, Little Nightmares?
No, PSVR 2. All right, we've got some brand new gameplay for Silver Pines now, a moody survival horror game set in a small American town.
Peggy 16.
It was the strangest thing. I feel like I'm dreaming. I don't remember going to this place. I thought I was somewhere else. I'll find Eddie Velvet. I promise.
That looked kind of cool.
That guy looks like he could use a damn fine cup of joe.
Oh, and maybe some cherry pie, too. You too can take a trip to Silver Pines when it lands on PC and consoles later this year.
All right, we've got something pretty special for you now. There Are No Ghosts at the Grand is an upcoming spooky renovation game where you restore a crumbling English hotel with talking power tools.
The hotel might be haunted, and there's a talking cat in there too. He's called Mr. Bones the Bastard.
Oh, I remember this one.
But most importantly, it's also a musical with Lovecraftian vibes. And you know how we like our performances here at the Future Games Show. So without further ado, we'd like to welcome Marcia Richards and the Concierge to perform an original track from There Are No Ghosts at the Grand.
Lights.
There's really nothing wrong in this town. But right below, a little deeper down, you smell it on the air and feel it in the ground. It's a shadow in the night, a whisper in the air, that rumble down below, a trick of the light, that ringing in your ears, a noise up the stairs. Something here, it just ain't right.
Well, that really lifted my...
Like, they had such a cool vibe, like, as a band. Like, I mean, that's not really music that I would listen to. It's just, like, a weird decision to make, to put all that time in production. Like, because I think the game's kind of a cool idea. It's unique. I think I'd enjoy playing it, but it's just a unique decision to use that much time for that.
Let's check it out.
Off the water cooler, in the trash. Off the plant, off the picture. Boom. Off the jetpack, off the disco ball, down the hatch. Off the amp, off Julius. Jail time. Off your face. Off your mother. GG.
Last Flag is coming soon to PC, but
It just looks like another game in that art style where they're going to do the live service thing and be dead a month later. Like, I'm sorry.
A medley of 4 exciting games up next, featuring a daemon and a demon. Don't worry, it'll make sense in a minute. Roll the montage.
First up is Anarchy Road, a post-apocalyptic combat racing game where you dodge traps and destroy your enemies. Also, it has couch co-op. Throwback.
Next, we're looking at Daemon and Baby, a highly technical twin-stick shooter backed up by an emotional story. It follows a gun-toting demon and their adorable companion in a world full of quirky creatures.
Or how about Astrotex, an isometric strategic shooter where you chart the hazard-filled hallways of a gloomy spaceship and protect its damaged systems from nanotech monsters.
Finally, we have Demon Lord Just a Block, a grid-based roguelite where you play as a square of decapitated royalty with deceptively simple controls and a flexible build system. You'll make your way through a quadrilateral world to take down the usurping Dragon Queen.
Hope you enjoyed that. Remember that you can find every game from today's show on our dedicated Future Game Show Steam page.
In the meantime, though, we've got another game that you'll want to keep an eye on. Yes, it's another
world premiere. Here's the next project from the team that brought you Moonlighter.
Ages come and go. Yet mortals never learn. Foolish enough to challenge me, only to see me rise. Deadlier, bloodier, thirstier. You'll never defeat my army, nor conquer my castle. We're cursed to fight. Night after night. For all eternity.
Okay.
For my master. For her.
Revamp. Oh, just Steam. See, this is why I need
Ding,
a
ding,
Steam
ding.
machine.
New genre just dropped. Revamp.
This is why I need a Steam machine. I love all these games that are like doing like the cool new Castlevania Hades art style, but then like it's a total twist on tower defense. Like it looked really, really cool. Like Tower Defense Base Builder. That looks so dope. Like that's such a Steam Deck Steam machine game.
Wants to watch Deep Dive coming up next, and this time we're focusing on Hello Sunshine, a game where you survive in the shadow of a giant friendly robot. Here's the developers, Red Thread Games, to tell us more.
and see if you do it better than me.
Show you how it's done.
We're working on
logging in.
Hello
I need to get-
Sunshine,
I wanna wishlist that Steam game.
survival mystery game where you play the nomad who's walking in the shadow of a giant robot, and you're on a journey to get to a tower, and the journey is all about figuring out who you are, where you're going, and what is the mystery of this grander world you're in.
We put out a trailer which shows this epic robot battle, which people found really cool. And the game actually starts with that. And right after that battle is done, we just let the player take the control. It's just you, the sun, which is very dangerous in this world, and the giant robot.
And the giant robot's shadow is your haven at the start of the game. You venture out to the shadow to find resources, to learn more about the world, to investigate mysteries. And as the game progresses, you have the ability to move further into the world and out of the shadow and stay out of the shadow longer. But you're always following this robot, and the relationship between the main character, the player character, and the robot is key. It's instrumental in this game. But you're always on a journey. The robot is always walking ahead. So unlike a lot of survival games, which are about sort of having a hub and then you sort of venture out from that, your hub keeps moving and it keeps pushing you through this world. And at the start, you don't have any way to interact with the robot. You know, you're just sort of like trying to figure out like, what is this robot doing? Where is it going?
Thank you, John Rodriguez.
It's going the same where we're going, which is great, but how long will that last? But as the game progresses, the relationship evolves. All you know is that you have to sort of get to somewhere. You don't even know what that somewhere is at the start, but you know you're in this world that is like the ruins of a corporate empire.
Yeah, Iron Giant meets Recore. Yep.
There are a lot of really good survival games out there, and all of them are very systems driven for the most part, right? Some of them are quite forbidding. They're quite tough. They require quite a lot from the player. We wanted to make something that's a little bit more forgiving, and that's also a little bit more narrative. But of course, the game is very systems driven. Heavy is the wrong word because we don't want the systems to weigh you down on this journey. The systems are there in order to support the narrative and the player journey.
Some of the core systems, like we've already mentioned, is sun shadow, of course. Water. If you stay in the shadow for too long, you're gonna start getting thirsty. You need to find some water, so you need to go out into those ruins and see if you can find some water. Instead of heat, it's just kind of ticking down, and you need to hydrate.
Warning, warning. Water tank reserves at 5% capacity. Replenishment advised.
The reason we made co-op is for two people to sit on the couch with two controllers and play split screen. There are so few games that allow for that. You know, I have a daughter and I love playing games with her, but sometimes there aren't that many games where you can sit together and play and have an experience where, like Jonathan said, you can either go together somewhere or you can sort of split up once you feel more confident and go apart. Hello Sunshine is coming to PC. It's available on Steam to wishlist, and you can also sign up for our playtests, which are starting soon.
Soon, very soon.
I thought that looked pretty cool and creative.
Hello Sunshine is coming soon to PC, so give it a wish list and keep an eye out for that upcoming playtest.
Now, from sunshine to something a little chillier, let's find out when you can get your hands on Will, Follow the Light, a mesmerizing puzzle odyssey set in the unforgiving Arctic.
Come in, this is Will. How'd you read me?
Come in, Will. Got two bits of news for you, starting with the not-so-great one.
What's wrong, Cass? Is Thomas all right? Over.
Oh, he's fine. A major storm's heading for the coast. You've got some time to prep the lighthouse and grounds.
How much time do I have, Cass? I know. I'm coming.
Find me!
I know. Just hold on for me, all right?
I'm lost!
Get ready to set sail for parts unknown because Will, Follow the Light is coming to PC and consoles on April 28th, 2026.
All right, our next trailer takes aim at Papa Needs a Headshot, a steampunk shooter starring a furious cowboy with a cursed metal arm.
I faced him once, and it was
worst day of my life. We almost caught him, but busted out, stole a horse, and now he's coming for us. And he looks mad. I heard he's got this weird metal arm. 1 second he's shooting your ears off. The next, he's using some kind of magic to blow everything up. He's fast, he's crazy, and he ain't missing a single shot. Keep your heads down, boys, because he just turned Jim into a popsicle. Who does that?
Papa Needs a Headshot is coming soon to PlayStation and PC, and it's also what my agent says when I call the office.
Okay, now we've got a trailer for Atmosphere, an open-world survival game set on a series of floating islands.
When we die, do you think we'll see the people on Earth again? When I lost my son in the scorching, I thought I'd seen enough fire. Yet once again the horizon burns. This is it. The last outpost of humanity. There is no other way. Tychos might still have the answer we're looking for. We have to find it before it's too late.
You can wishlist it now and stay up to date ahead of launch. Deborah?
Prepare yourself, Shy, because we are checking out a cooperative horror game that taps into one of humanity's deepest, darkest fears, incontinence.
I don't think I have anything to add to that, so here's We Gotta Go.
Help me out. Oh.
In a stomach
I got you, bro.
full of sketchy burritos.
Kick him in the nuts.
Yeah!
The pressure builds. Your only hope.
Looks like we gotta find a key.
Your only relief.
Ah!
Ooh, loot. Oh, I could afford!
Lies in haunted halls.
Anybody got some clean pants?
Don't touch me. Oh, why are they full of corn?
Find the key.
Holy.
Make it to the bathroom.
Somebody give me a weapon. He's behind me. He's behind me.
Or become the poo.
Oh no! I've been pooped.
Oh man, we gotta go. Run. What happened here? Got a turtle head popping, guys.
No scope 360.
I'm a poop, don't leave me. Oh god, they're right behind us.
Get inside, get inside.
We Gotta Go. April 14th.
You're gonna want to wash that hand.
Barring any unfortunate accidents, We Gotta Go is exploding onto PC in spring 2026.
Okay, Shy, we get it, all right. It's a game about trying not to poop your pants.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't hold it in.
All right, let's move past the rogue potty humor for a second.
Blah, blah, blah. What happened to the passion? It's all been downhill since Al Pacino started handing out awards.
Who actually is this? What's going on?
Hello?
Yes, hi. Thanks for having me. Make me bigger, please. Like we talked about, Barbara. Barbara, backstage I asked you to make me a big boy. You nodded like you understood. Don't tell me you lied to me. Oh yeah, this is good. Thanks, Barbara.
Oh God, make him smaller. Make him smaller.
Why does he have lips?
What's wrong with my lips? You know what? Fine, whatever. It's your show.
Okay, well, welcome to the Future Games.
Adulted experience!
Okay, is this what you came here to tell us about?
Yeah, sorry. I'm just a little bit nervous. I just keep thinking about that lip comment you made.
Look, I'm sorry about the lip comment. I didn't mean... Just go on and pitch your game.
Introducing the Dungeon Experience with our new exclusive trailer. Dungeon Master Creations. The Dungeon Experience is an immersive first-person fantasy guided tour. Run by me, a low-level RPG monster, turned entrepreneur, and all-around handsome crab. Wow, look at that beautiful symmetry. Those clippy, clappy claws. Take the time to explore our dungeon. Exploration. And meet our many dungeon inhabitants.
Hey, you really don't need to speak to me. Consider me a table. Just part of the room.
Transition.
Hey, well, wait a minute, Mr. Crab. I've seen this trailer before, like 5 years ago.
Yeah, this isn't exclusive at all. You need to show us something unique.
All right, fine. I'll show you something unique. We've got this retro dungeon crawler section. It has a large and unique cast of characters. We've got Walter, Wanda, Wayne, Weaver, Welch, Wendy, West, Will. Oh, and I almost forgot. William?
Is this really happening? Who approved this?
All right, this is all we have time for.
No, wait. Wayne, show your party trick. Yeah, it's pretty neat. And if you think so too, then go ahead and wish list.
The Dungeon Experience.
Well, that was enlightening. The Dungeon Experience and our new friend, the unnamed talking mud crab, are coming to a screen near you in 2026. Don't miss it.
I wouldn't miss it for the world. Now, let's move on. With over 1 million wishlists accrued to date, you've probably heard of Outbound, the sustainability-focused survival game. But we've got the scoop on when you can finally get behind the wheel. Let's check out a brand new trailer.
I feel like I remember this one looking good. Or at least it had really good music. I can't remember. No. This isn't False Alarm. This is not the game I was thinking of.
Time to hit the road.
Yeah, that's not the one I was thinking of. That didn't look bad. That's just not. I was thinking of a different game, I think.
Here first, Outbound is inbound to PC and consoles on the 23rd of April.
And if it isn't on your wish list already, then go fix that. Now, our next game is about the discovery of a 9th planet in the solar system that could be humanity's last hope, or its doom.
Ooh, here's a closer look at the latest game from Don't Nod, Aelion.
In 2060, Earth is dying, but we might have a solution. We've discovered a 9th planet in our solar system. Long theorized, long sought, and yet so close. First observations reveal a vast icy world encircled by 2 rings. It's magnificent. Spectroscopic analysis has been full of surprises. The atmosphere is dense, but stable enough to breathe with the right equipment. An electromagnetic field spans the entire planet, forming a complex energy network. Most importantly, our instruments have detected a mysterious heat source, a source that could allow liquid water to exist. Ice, snowfall, flowing rivers. This planet could have a complete water cycle. We're ready. We've trained for the harshest environment. Conditions are not optimal yet. But all the raw ingredients for habitability are here. This world has everything to become humanity's new home.
Impossible.
So we gave it a name. Not for what it is, but for what it will be.
We know the cause.
Persephone.
Tell them the truth.
The Greek goddess of fertility. It can't be a bad omen, right?
Well, there you go. Multiplat April 28th. I actually think that looks kind of cool. I wonder if it's co-op. Like, can you play with another person?
Aelion is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on April 28th, 2026, and pre-orders are available now.
All right, Deborah, prepare yourself. I'm going for it. This next one is a
world premiere. Sorry, Shy. Call it an attack of opportunity.
This is getting pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, I just looked it up on Steam. I just looked it up on Steam. It looks like it's single player.
With an adorable dog venture. You'll see.
Woof. Bark, jump, and zoom through a vibrant landscape in Hurdles, which is coming soon to PC.
Now, let's throw it over to Goodwin Games to tell us more about the studio's atmospheric biking adventure, Quite a Ride.
Hello Future Games Show, Alex here from Goodwin Games. We're the studio behind Quite a Ride, a first-person psychological horror game where your bicycle is your only lifeline. You have to ride through a mysterious, fog-covered zone known as the Blind Spot. This is a game about dread, tension, and enigma, where exploration fits the mystery. You're trapped in a shifting world where you must ride to keep your phone charged, research anomalies, and decode cryptic messages to escape. You're alone, it's dark, and you're never safe. If you stop moving for too long, the fog and what hides inside it catches up to you. Let's talk a bit about the Blind Spot, the setting of our game. We haven't shared too much yet, and frankly, we don't want to spoil the mystery. But here's what I can tell you. The Blind Spot is a stretch of land swallowed whole by a thick and natural fog. It's a place where logic doesn't quite work the way it should. Roads change, landmarks disappear. People don't go in, and the ones who do don't come back out. If you want to survive, you'll have to explore. You'll solve puzzles, uncover clues, and slowly piece together what this place is. But you are not alone here. The Blind Spot is a home to anomalies, strange and unexplained phenomena. You'll have to document them using the scanograph, observe them, and piece together how they behave. But the data is fragile. If you run out of charge, collected data is gone. Some anomalies simply exist. Others must be awakened. Some adapt and some are alive, and will hunt you. Failing to learn this is fatal. The Blind Spot is massive, and navigating on foot is dangerous. This is where your bike comes in. It allows for speedy escapes when you're being haunted, and it's the easiest way to generate power. You have to keep cycling to keep your device charged. Your bike is also equipped with a strange tech, specifically an analog FM radio fused to the frame. This is a tactile mechanic. You have to manually operate the dials to tune into specific frequencies while balancing the bike. Finding these signals in the static is vital to unlocking new paths through the fog, or revealing hidden areas, and sometimes survivors. We're working hard on polishing the experience, and we'll have much more to share about the game later in 2026. In the meantime, you can wishlist the game on Steam right now. It really supports the team and helps us get the game to you. Thank you so much for watching, keep pedaling, don't look back, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Avoid anomalies and low battery notifications in quite a ride. It's coming soon, but you can wishlist it on Steam now.
We've got some hot-to-go gameplay for Shelf Heroes up next. It's a bite-sized shooter where you play as an action figure and face off against waves of toys in enormous household arenas.
Shelf Heroes is coming soon to PC with a demo dropping later this year. Wishlist so you don't miss it.
Okay, now let's take a look at a brand new gameplay trailer for Deep Dish Dungeon.
It's an ambitious survival game where teams of curious spelunkers explore a handcrafted dungeon.
Oh, thank you, Anna. He's alive! Oh, God! Okay.
Anna, there's a snake!
What the f***, Ray?
Anna, did you die again?
Yeah. All right. What's this? Treasure chest. Don't forget to eat. Keep your bellies full. I'm doing magic.
You can pick up the planks?
Oh, it's locked!
I'm all on my own. I'm safe. I'm gonna die up here.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh! I lowered the water over here.
Oh!
Oh! He woke up!
Oh.
He woke up!
There's
The
snakes!
snake!
Okay, I'm fighting it. Remember me?
Anna!
Oh!
I died!
Oh, God!
Watch out! Watch out!
I've got an iron key. What? What is this?
Oh my God! There's so many bats! There's so many
They did
bats!
come back! They did come back!
Nope, I'm not.
What's wrong?
Nope.
What's wrong, Anna?
Nope.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, he's really
No,
big.
fuck that. Fuck that. I'm out.
Ah, Charles!
What? Oh my God.
With a fake gameplay audio is always my
Deep Dish
favorite.
Dungeon is coming to PC in fall 2026.
And we're following that up with a gameplay trailer for Rover's Tale, which imagines a world where dogs get to live on as explorers long past their departure date.
The hardest part of owning a pet is knowing they aren't going to live forever. When a dog reaches the end of their natural life, their consciousness can be transferred into one of our Leica rovers, where it will live on forever among the stars as a brave space explorer. As the newest member of our research team, your loyal canine companion will be entrusted with exploring new undiscovered worlds, getting to know the local wildlife, keeping up to date with the latest tech and upgrades, supporting their fellow explorers. And hey, who knows what else they might discover. So what are you waiting for? Sign up to the Leica program today. Has your dog got what it takes to change the world?
Become man's best intergalactic friend in Rover's Tale, which is launching later this year. Now, Shai, quick question.
Yep.
Did you pick Bay or Bay?
Nice try. I'm not at liberty to answer that, Dev, lest I summon the pitchforks of the internet. However, the developers at Deck 9 Games are reopening that hella tricky question with Life is Strange Reunion, a brand new entry in the series that will continue the tear-jerking saga of Max Caulfield.
Thank you for the $3 super chat. Dragon King says, I see what you mean about wanting a Steam machine. Yeah, you see all these like fun little great classic new creative whatever games, and I was like, I'd love to play them on my couch.
To help people.
But rewinding time has bought me only 3 days before everything burns. The Maybon party is starting soon.
So, what's next? Change into black robes?
Black shirts, going by the old photo. We've got to get to the Abraxas house.
And look for smoke.
This is it. It could all start tonight.
Think you can get me another eyes wide shut mask so we can sleuth together?
You're on. Stay out of trouble. Between all the drinking and making out, someone must have taken their mask off. Not their usual logo. This rooster snake has been doused in nightmare fuel.
Password?
Rooster snake.
I think you mean Silsat, which would have been correct. Too bad.
Okay, I've got the password. Just need to use it now.
Password?
Silsat. I need to blend in and find that mask for Chloe. Okay, you're too drunk to have something over your face right now. This isn't theft, it's a safety issue.
She's in the trees.
Hunting for a secret room in a spooky house? Chloe's gonna love this.
I've been to plenty of bonfires. And a handful of pagan parties, thank you, Portland. But a secret society pagan bonfire, that's a new one for me. It's Vermont air. So fucking peaceful.
Here. Jesus! Sorry. I think you should check out the basement. The door password is Silsat.
So, split up? Meet at the bonfire when we know more?
I just want you to know, I'm so excited to make these memories with you.
She was like, what? It's like, why'd you say that?
Decide your own story when Life is Strange Reunion comes to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on March 26th.
Now, our next game blew up on social media, and for good reason. It's a wonderfully silly concept where you man the gates of a medieval town to decide who makes it inside and who ends up in the stocks.
Here's a brand new gameplay trailer for Gate Guard Simulator. Watch out for the cheeky geese.
Honk.
The gods, a pig in rusted mail, too dumb to stand, too drunk to fail. If hell showed up, the fool would grin and let the devil stroll on in. The gate protects our faith. The gate will keep us safe, provided the gate isn't guarded by a moron. The peasant pulls a rusted cart, the cheese he's carrying smells like rot. He promptly cries to nuns apart and made it from the shavings. Now see the priest attempt to pass with pots upon his underparts. It preaches that we're bound for hell, but spends his evenings bashing the bishop with Cordy Nell. Help! The gate protects our faith. The gate will keep us safe, provided the gate isn't guarded by a moron.
Well, you can chase a goose and hit it, so I'm in.
About using your deduction skills to protect the people.
Unless the gate is protected by a moron.
Wait.
Gate Guard Simulator is coming to PC later this year, but you can wishlist it right now on Steam.
Yeah, okay. Great. From gate defense to wave defense, here's a closer look at Killing Floor 3's chilling Season 3 update.
And die, filthy mutant.
That's right, Killing Floor 3's Operation Deep Freeze is out now, so you can jump in and battle for the future of humanity after the show.
We're approaching the end of the show now, but there are still a few amazing games to share with you all.
Yes, in fact, here's another trailer to get excited about. Capcom have sent over a closer look at gameplay from Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection.
Hey Future Game Show, this is Joe Bustos from the Monster Hunter community team at Capcom USA. We're all so excited for the launch of Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection coming in just a few short hours. We actually have a free demo available now on all platforms. You can actually carry over your progress to the full game. Take to the skies in the back of your Rathlos to save the kingdom from peril and prevent an all-out civil war, or worse. To kick things off, you'll customize your prince or princess as you see fit. Make them as royal or rowdy as you like. And don't worry, you can change your look at any time. You'll start out by exploring the hustle and bustle of Azuria Castle to meet the royal family, your ranger partners, and the various townsfolk. Once you leave the castle, you'll take flight on the back of your Skyscale Rathalos. You'll meet even more monsties along the way that'll make your journey one to remember. Alongside your new Monstie and Ranger friends, you'll battle wild monsters. The approachable turn-based combat system is simple to use, but lets you and your teammate fight in satisfying and flashy ways. Just like other Monster Hunter games, collecting materials lets you craft even stronger weapons and armor. And there's habitat restoration, a new feature where you nurture endangered species, repopulate locales, and hatch monsties with special traits. There's tons to do and even crazy tough monsters to fight, so be sure to give it a try.
Be careful.
Your story begins in Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection, available March 13th.
Gear up and bond with your favorite monsters in Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection.
It's launching tomorrow, March 13th on PC and consoles, so just one more sleep till Monster Hunter Christmas.
A holiday we should all celebrate, Shai.
That's right.
Now, we are getting a brand new look at Ritual Tides, Vertpaint's spine-curdling horror game set on a remote island.
Nice trip to the countryside there. Reminds me of my childhood.
Oh, does it?
No. Ritual Tides is coming soon, though, so make sure it's on your wish lists.
Okay, time for a look at the latest project from the creator of Just Cause.
Samson is an intense, big city brawler where you navigate the pressure of crushing debt one punch at a time. No.
As far back as I could remember, I worked for other people. They called it opportunity. I called it debt. The city never stopped moving, and neither did what I owed. I never picked the smart job. I picked the one that brought me another day. In Tyndallston, nobody waited their turn. If you gave them space, they took your teeth. Sometimes you didn't need skill. You just needed something solid. You hear that? Yeah. That's the sound a face makes when it meets regret. Pain built up. Adrenaline took over. I didn't fight to win. I fought to finish. Cars had weight. Every hit mattered. The more work I did, the louder the city got. Miss a payment, and they reminded you. They weren't negotiators. They were punctuation. When the day ran out, so did your luck. Sleep didn't fix a thing. It just reset the clock. It was all connected. Time, debt, violence, and speed. People talk about freedom like it's a feeling. They have no idea.
I'm getting some serious GTA 4 vibes from that one. Wishlist it now because Samson is coming to PC on April 8th. I can see only one world premiere left on the schedule, Devra. Do I get to do this one?
Not at all. Here is the world premiere of a gorgeous action game where you navigate a treacherous criminal underworld.
See, yeah, but treacherous criminal underworlds are my thing.
Blah, blah, blah.
I give up.
When all this began, no one imagined how it would end. No one finds their way back after erasing their own footprints. And sometimes, a lie can protect something worth believing in.
The Ninth Dragon is a voxel brawler where you topple the kingpins of Kowloon City. It's coming soon to PC and your wishlist very shortly, I'm sure.
Oh, well, that's it. We're out of trailers. Yeah. I didn't even get to say it. The whole point of doing one of these shows, and all right, well, it's been real.
Oh, Shy, come back. Come back. Come on, listen. I may have some good news. There could be one more thing.
Really?
I swear to God.
Swear to me!
Okay, go on. Do your thing.
Okay, here's our final world premiere. It worked. Okay, here's a brand new entry into a cult survival horror series. Enjoy.
What are we willing to do to save our children?
The bodies of 4 of the previously reported missing have been found.
No. Nuh-uh. No.
I bet you didn't see that one coming. I do love a twist. Remothered, Red Nun's Legacy is the third entry in Stormine Games' psychological horror franchise, and it's coming to PC and consoles later this year. Of course, you already know what to do.
That's right, wishlist it, chop chop, or the Red Nun will get you. Joking, of course. Or am I?
Yeah, that's really scary, Deb. Well, but on a serious note, this does mean we've reached the end of the show. I'd like to thank you, first and foremost, for being an amazing co-host.
Likewise, Shai, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Oh, stop it. We'd also like to thank the viewers, you viewers, for tuning in, and the team behind the scenes, and of course, our sponsors, HyperX. Remember to enter that competition.
That's right, because you've got to be in it to win it.
You do.
Also, make sure to check out our dedicated Steam page to follow up on any games that caught your eye.
But don't go anywhere, because FGS Live from GDC Festival of Gaming is coming up right after this show, like literally in a few seconds, so do keep watching.
It's our sister show featuring the best and brightest games from the GDC show floor, including an exciting world premiere from Focus Entertainment, a big update for fans of Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, and over 20 amazing new trailers.
Don't miss it. But that means we actually have to get out of here, so let's say our goodbyes, shall we? Thank you for watching. I'm Shai Matheson.
And I'm Deborah Wild.
And this has been the Future Games Show Spring Showcase 2026.
Woo!
Bye, Deb.
Bye. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch the follow-up. Usually the follow-ups are like it's usually not that like great. But I do have something for you guys. We've got a video about the Crimson Desert console footage. We've got our own video ready to go about the very issue. Actually, I'm just going to set it for... I wonder if it'll let me do this. Will it let me set it for 5:30? No, that's too soon. I might miss the redirect window. Hello, Sunshine was such a vibe. I remember her. Did they put up a name on the screen? I swear. Who is this? She seems so familiar. This girl here. Amy Mallet? Social and community manager? I swear I know her from somewhere. It's going to drive me freaking crazy. Anyway. Let's see. We should be able to edit the premiere. I should be able to set it for... Unsave. End screen. Save. All right, let me set this up here. What the heck? Give me 1 second, y'all. Quarter-10 show, most of it is indie. I like the little indie AA titles, though. Like, I like the titles that are, like, lesser known and stuff. So, I actually don't mind at all that that's kind of how the show goes. I enjoyed it. So... they are showing a pretty cool game right now. I don't know what this game is while we wait. In 5 minutes, guys, actually 4 minutes, I've got a video about the Crimson Desert console gameplay footage. If you missed it earlier, stick around. I'll give you guys a link and everything to it. It'll be featured on the channel, and I'll redirect you as well. Is this Blaze Blue? This looks like Blaze Blue. /0. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. You guys on Twitch, I'll give you guys a link as well. There's about 20 of you left. Deep Rock Galactic Survivor has a new class, the Demolisher. Man, I would love for them to add co-op to this game. I feel like they said it's not possible or not a focus. But man, oh man, this would be so fun co-op. 10 new weapons. Move overclocks, masters, tags. Jiminy Christmas. There's so much to this game. Deep Rock Galactic Cyber coming April 30. A heavy duty, they say. Unfortunate that Xvoto runs like crap. Yeah, it is. It is. It was one that I was looking forward to. You know, I was looking forward to it, and I thought it looked kind of cool, but unfortunately, nope, not the case. So I have no idea what we're going to talk about tomorrow. I'll do my best the next 20 minutes or so to come up with something, because I don't know if I want to revisit the Crimson Desert thing. You know, we've got a video that's going to hit right now, and I don't know if I want to beat that dead horse tomorrow and debate it with people. It's I don't know. I also don't know if I want to beat the dead horse of where Marathon is, since they did cancel their GDC appearances. I'll kind of scour the news and see if I can find anything. There wasn't much from the Future Game Show either, so Lego Batman. Yeah, Lego Batman was the most exciting thing, probably. That was the one that kind of stole the show. So as soon as this premiere starts, I'm going to send you guys over to it. Do me a favor, if you guys are watching on Twitch, click the link in chat and support this premiere. It's not super long. It's me reacting to just a segment of the Digital Foundry video, just a segment of it. So yeah, maybe just gaming news this week. I do that with Madam. Well, I guess I do gaming news tonight with Madam. That is different. So maybe gaming news this week. And then we'll probably just recap a bunch of the arguments we already had, but it makes for good television, and the debates are certainly fun and lively. So, all right, it started. All right, you guys on Twitch, do me a favor, bring your love and support over. And you guys on YouTube, same deal. Click the link in chat. You guys on YouTube, I'll also redirect you. Do me a favor, whenever you watch a premiere, make sure to like it and leave a comment. Chatting is great, but commenting on the video is also important. And if you watch on mobile, hype it, all right? Thanks, guys, for a stellar day. I'll see you over there for the premiere. It's Crimson Desert console footage reaction.